My name is Philip Young, aka K Fields, and this is my life story. Before I even try to spill this out, I want to tell y'all that telling y'all this is probably the hardest thing I could do in my life right now. Uh, I was trying to find a perfect time to spill it, and I just couldn't find one because major things kept happening in my life. I'm like, okay, when is it gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? When is it gonna stop? 27 was just my therapy event, man. After all these years of going through all this, it was just my therapy event, and Crossroads is my breakthrough. I was born right outside of Chicago, Harvey, Illinois, but I grew up on the South Side. Alright, Chicago, man. I'm trying to get comfortable so I can remember everything for real. Chicago, I really didn't stay there that long. Um, Crime was there, but it wasn't like how it is now. I stayed there probably from 1 to 7 or 8. I can't remember exactly how old I was, but uh, let's talk about it. Growing up in Chicago was cold, cold as hell. My mom worked at a college optometry school, so I was around some, I ain't gonna lie, some level-headed people. She'd be working, so she wouldn't be watching. Literally, would be free roaming the whole building, close to it. My mom's car got stolen, and we had to take the subway train every damn day. So I'm young, I'm real small. Snow up to your legs. She bundled me up though, but like snow up to your legs, and walking through that every day was not it for it. It wasn't that much of a family there. I had my auntie there and my other auntie, and that was it. I used to stay over there sometimes. My earliest memory in Chicago is when I got jumped at 5 years old. Yeah, so it's a house that we stayed in. I can't remember the other houses, but I remember this one. The house that we stayed in, it was a track right here, the house right here, and on the other side of the track was a park. So when I went to the park, my mom couldn't see me. So I went over there. I'm over there swinging. It was two little 14-year-olds or 10-year-olds. I don't know how old they were, but I know they was older than me. They walked up to me, talking about get up the swings or whatever. I stood up and I punched both of them in the mouth quick, like, and ran out. So I got jumped for that, and I ain't tell my mama. I don't know. I was just bad as hell. And bro, Chicago got some good food, bro. Chicago got some good food. I remember this place called Dixie Kitchen. I don't know if it's still open or what, but how you make a chicken tender feel like it got filleted with some seasoning? Anyway, bro, you get my gist. Chicago known for their jerk, their pizza, they hot dogs. They hot dogs fire. What y'all got going on with this glizzy stuff, man? Watch out, man. Them hot dogs was fire. Like homemade hot dog. Ain't no shit you buy from the store. Trying to speed up Chicago because it wasn't really that much. My end days at Chicago. So one night, my mom and my auntie decided to go get some Chinese food. So we showed up at the store, and as soon as we sat down, we heard like 5 gunshots outside of the store. So immediately we all get under the table. Everybody under the table. And then when the commotion went down, we went to the house. I don't even think we picked up the food. We just left the food. When we got to the house, we cut on the news, and then they said it was a kid that was running from somebody. He got under the car, and they shot him under the car, shot him in the head. So right then and there, they lit a fire in my mom, and she moved me down to Lone Oak, Arkansas. So Lone Oak, Arkansas. When I moved to Lone Oak, that's when my country life started. That's when so I went from eating gourmet food to eating hog maw, pig feet, what else? Pig ear, squirrel, rabbit, eating all types of stuff, bro. That I ain't never heard of. Talking about it's good. It's good. Not knowing what it is. Chitlins. So I got fat, man. I got fat. And my auntie, Aunt May, she put me in football and basketball. I'm still fat as hell. Rolling everywhere. Big for no reason. Football, I love because I was like, I had a lot of rage in me for some reason. I don't know. And I used to take it out on the opponent. Even my teammates, when we used to line across each other, I used to, you feel me? Basketball, I fell in love with too, just because of the creativity of it. Crossing folks up for real. I was trash though. Oh yeah, I was trash. I was fat as hell. I couldn't move. You feel me? My uncle, his name is Uncle Kenneth, and he used to work at a fish farm. I don't know if he still do today, but he used to work at a fish farm. Every morning he would get up and go to this fish farm, and I'd go with him, cause I ain't got nothing else to do anyway. Get up, go with him. And on the fish farm, it's like a whole bunch of ponds, right? A whole bunch of ponds separated. So you got catfish over here, brim over there, separated like that. And it's a pathway. On the pathways, sometimes it's some cows on the pathway. So we just go around to the other side. You just go all the way around. So one day, man, because sometimes I walk these fish farms because I'm out there with Mexicans. They out there, they didn't have nothing to do. Anyway, I'm out there with Mexicans. They out there working on the fish farm. They inside the pond, catching fish, doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking. I'm on my iPod. Got my earphones in. I'm listening to Kanye West. Wait till I get my money right. I hear my uncle yelling. You feel me? I ain't making. He talking to somebody else, bro. He ain't talking to me. You feel me? I'm hearing him yelling though. He's like, ah. So finally I look up. He yelling at me. He's like, Phil, get out the way. Soon as he said that, bro, all I felt was like a dust breeze go behind me. So I look back. I'm seeing the cow ass, the dust. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happened. So I kept walking. Apparently the motherfucker tried to charge at me and flip my head over. He tried to charge at me, so I'm still living life. I'm still young. I don't know what the hell a cow is, what they do. Not interested, nigga. Wait till I get my money right. They looking at me crazy, like this man just almost died. You feel me? So it was fun there. And then my auntie and uncle, they had this house where everybody would show up at this one house. They'd cook, play some blues, you know what I'm saying, Mississippi boy, all that country stuff, drinking. And then my cousins that I live with, we'd be in the back, like in the room, just playing around. You feel me? So it was fun until it wasn't. Cause one of my cousins, that was a bully. She was 14, I was just like 7 or 8. She was a bully, man, until I knocked her ass out one day. Ain't nobody say nothing though. Cause she was just, they knew who she was. She been bullying me for like probably 4 months now. I knocked her ass out. I don't glorify that, but I was 8 though. You feel me? And then my mom don't know this, and I don't feel like nobody know this. I've been keeping this in for a long time and dealing with the trauma of it. I just don't know how to deal with it. So I'm just speaking my life. She had sexually molested me for it. Okay. Sexually molested me, man. I've been dealing with it. I ain't know how to deal with this. So I just put it in the back burner in my head. You feel me? I just put it back there. I don't know. It happened. It's happened. I don't know what to do about that. Other than that, man, Lone Oak was cool. Lone Oak was like fun for it. Had friends, had cousins, all my cousins down there. Feel me? And then my mom came in town one day. She was like, "You ready to go?" I'm like, "Go where?" She was like, "Home." I'm like, "I am home." You feel me? Like, I've been here for a year. I'm home. Like, nah. So apparently, I ain't know she was just getting shit together so she can move down here too. I thought she was like, I thought this was it. I was just gonna be visiting. Boom, boom, boom. It's my house. So she packed my shit up, man. We moved to North Little Rock. So we in North Little Rock, and I go to this school called Eastham College Prep School. It's advanced. It's advanced. I made a couple of friends though, and we started there in third grade. Really was the first people because it had just opened up, and we was the first people to get up in there for real. So very next level teaching for real, I want to say, and I was glad to be a part of it for real. I got reacquainted with my grandpa again that I forgot I had at 9 years old. I'm still in North Little Rock, but he stayed in this country town called Hazen, Arkansas. Hazen, Arkansas, a lot of my family members was there on my mom's side. My great grandma was there. All my uncles of my grandpa was there. All my aunties and my grandpa was there. It's like a lot of people was there. A lot of my cousins was there. So Hazen was another spot where I just kicked it. You feel me? Had fun. At 9 years old, my grandpa taught me how to shoot a gun. He started with a BB gun. I worked my way up to a 22 rifle and then 22 shotgun. And then I worked my way up to a 12 gauge and then a revolver. But that 22 was mine. So Uncle Lindsay, if you see a blue 22 in your house, please give me that gun. That's mine. Grandpa gave me that. You feel me? Yeah, man, he used to take me fishing. I would just hang with my grandpa, bro. You feel me? It felt good, for real. Felt good. And then he used to take me to his church. He was a pastor. And he used to sing in his group, singing a gospel group. His brothers and sisters used to sing in the group too. So music was everywhere, and it rubbed off on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mom was singing. She wasn't in the group though. She would just be singing all the time. It rubbed off on me hard. At Eastham, I forgot about this. At Eastham, I started a group, music group, and every morning at school they had these announcements, but they had like a visual announcements live. And we decided we wanted to be on that. For real, this is my first time shining. For real, I ain't gonna lie. My first rapper name was Gooch, and I got it from Next Day Air. I think that's the name of that movie. Had Gooch, my nigga Robert, my nigga Jordan Stevens. We used to go crazy, man. If y'all remember that? Please comment on that junk, bro. Please. They think I'm crazy, nigga. We started a group and we was on fucking TV or the projector. We call it TV, real TV. We was up there. You feel me? Then my pop started popping back up. My father started popping back up, and it was I ain't know what to expect because I ain't seen him in so long. So I really kind of forgot that I had a father. I know it's crazy, but it is what it is. That's how it was. I really kind of forgot. Every summer I would go down there. He lived in Memphis, Tennessee. Most of his family though was in Mississippi, Grenada, Mississippi. Mississippi was fun, bro. I feel like that's the most fun I ever had. And a lot of people say you ain't got a lot of stuff to do in Mississippi, especially Grenada, Mississippi, since it's so small. But that ain't true for real. For real, it's like you gotta know somebody for real. Be around all that. It's a lot of stuff to do there. A lot. I had all my cousins there. Over everybody's house. I spend the night over here, spend the night over there. Mainly I'd be at my Uncle Brad's house though. With his son Brandon. But yeah, Mississippi was fun, man. And then we'll go back to Memphis. I found out, I'm sorry if I'm putting your business out there, But like every time I come to Memphis, my pops would be staying at a different woman's house. So I feel like he was a Rolling Stone. And I'm not wrong for saying that because it's like it's my development. Like I come down there as somebody else's house, come down there as this person's house. I'm meeting new people every time I come down here. Mississippi though, I got an Uncle Eccles, and that's his name, Uncle Eccles. July 4th, that shit, he got like this big old yard, like big yard, hella acres. And on July 4th, we go all out. Talking about wars. It's basically like my auntie and uncle house in Lone Oak, Arkansas, but 10 times bigger. You feel me? It's like, it was kind of looking like a family reunion. For real. That's how big it was. So, picture that. Let's fast forward a little bit past AAU team audit. I'm in 10th grade. I still go to East End now, but now I live in Little Rock. For real, I live in Little Rock. I was seeing this knot on my neck, seeing this big knot on my neck, but I wasn't caring. So I let 2 years go by, and the knot like got bigger. I'm in 10th grade. The knot big as hell. They sliced me open. They do surgery on me, take it out, and they told me that it was cancerous. I said, cool, all right. I ain't got it though, right? It's like you still got some in your chest and possibly some in your neck. So my mom, when she got that information, she kind of lost it a little bit, gasping for air, all this other stuff. My father, he like, all right, what we finna do? You feel me? What we finna do? I ain't got time for all the crying stuff. I feel like that's where I get that from. It's nonchalant ass. He a drill sergeant, so it's like, I feel it though. So he made a decision. It was a hospital in St. Jude Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. So that's why I moved, because my pops was down there. It was free. And it was free. You feel me? I might as well do it. So I went to Memphis and went through chemotherapy. Went through chemotherapy, was bald headed. They was joining on me. I was joining back. It was fun. For real. I ain't gonna lie. Cancer was fun. That time period of my life was fun. I ain't had to go to school no more. That's all I was worrying about, for real. I'm like, okay. Because I'm still young. I don't know what cancer is, bro. I'm just going through this experiment. Whatever. I'm thinking they just, okay, it ain't that serious. I'm just gonna go through it. I'm having fun. Until it wasn't fun. I'm going through surgery. They pulling bone marrows out my ass. I'm like, okay, what's going on, man? You feel me? So I remember one time I got out of surgery, and this doctor came in my face talking about, you need to go down there, somebody you need to meet. I'm like, lady, if you don't get the f out of my face, you know what I'm saying? I just came out of surgery, bro. I ain't going for nothing. I'm not going for shit. Get out of my face. I ain't tell her that though, but that's how I came across. But she had said it one more time, and I said, all right, bet I'm just gonna get up and go ahead and see who down here. So I walked right past the dude, and then I looked back and I saw sunglasses, t-shirt, watch, you know what I'm saying, chain. I'm like, okay, that's Rick Ross. that's Rick Ross, ugly ass boy. Come here. I put my arm around him, and I ain't say nothing to him, for real. I put my arm around him, looked at the camera. He already know what it was. He said, hold your number ones up. And you feel me? That was it. It was some other celebrities that popped up too. I think Michelle Obama was there. I couldn't take no picture with her because her damn security guards were going crazy. They was looking too tough. And then Genuine ugly ass was there. He was there too. That was fun, for real. And then it went by too fast though. It went by too fast. I stayed there for 3 months and I was done. So I'm like, well, I'm just having fun. I had a little game room, you feel me? Every time I go through chemotherapy, I'm bumping my music. I'm cooling. You feel me? I ain't go to school. Well, I went to school. It was just a teacher that talked to me and stuff. But she was just giving me A's and we was just talking. You hear that from me. She was doing it. And I was like, okay. Shit, this vibe, nigga. Fuck school. I'm chilling. I don't care no more. I don't care no more. Do what you gotta do. I'm cool being bald headed. I was bad too, bro. They told me not to sweat. I had this pick line in my arm. They told me not to sweat, but I'm at the Galileo. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. I'm at some gym. Hooping, bro. Hooping. Thinking I'm Michael Jordan for real. Until them college folks came in and dunked on my head. Literally dunked over my head. And I realized basketball ain't for me. But yeah, it went too fast, man. For real. 3 months. They threw a little celebration for me. I said, all right, yeah, boom. Really didn't want to go back to school. But I had to. They told me that it's possible for me to get it again around the age of 25 and up. Like it's very, and I feel that, no cap. I'm 27 now and I feel that. Like, I don't eat meat no more, none of that. Like, it be hurting me. And then I was on my way back to Easton. My friends joining on me, but it really ain't phased me because you ain't typing on a Memphis person from joining on you for real. They gonna burn you. But I feel like Easton was at the end of my road because I really wanted to be a pilot at the time. What the hell I was thinking? I wanted to be a pilot at the time. And I was looking for ROTC. And the only people that had that at the time was Central. And Central was right down the street from my house. Little Rock Central High. But we're going back to Easton because I ain't tell you something. The Make-A-Wish Foundation came to me and they was like, we're gonna grant you 3 wishes. We're gonna grant you 3 of them for beating cancer. So I said, hey, you gonna give me wishes, man? I'm finna wish big, y'all. I feel like y'all got it to do it like that. So I'm gonna wish big, bro. I wish for a private jet. You know what I'm saying? Take me up there to a private jet by myself, whoever I want to bring. I wish to sit down with Denzel Washington, and then I wish for a shopping spree. So after I made them 3 wishes, I ain't see them no more. I'm looking for them, but I ain't seen them. I'm still bald headed. You know what I'm saying? 4 months go by, or 3 months, I really wasn't counting for real. I grow my hair back. It grow like baby hairs. Like, you know how baby hair be all curly and stuff? Yeah. I had that going on for a little bit, and then it just got nappy again. Can't stop that Negro. You feel me? So 4 months went by, and Make-A-Wish Foundation popped up. But how they popped up was crazy. Like, my teacher, I can't remember this all the way. My teacher told me, was like, okay, everybody, let's line up, go outside and do something. I don't know what she said. I don't know what she said to get us up and move, and then we just obeying. You feel me? Walked in this little lounge area. I'm the last person in line though. So we walk out there, and everybody is out there. And Make-A-Wish Foundation is right there in front center with a banner talking about congratulations. They granted me a shopping spree. They only gave me $2,000 though. You feel me? I was like, I'll take it, my nigga. Shit, oh God. Come on now. Shopping spree. Can't spree with $2,000. But I'm grateful. Okay. They gave me $2,000, but it ended up being $6,000 because some of the stores that they took me to gave me an extra $2,000. They took me to Best Buy. They took me to Dillard's, to a restaurant, whatever. You feel me? All in a limo. And they told me to bring 2 people. My mama was gonna come regardless, so I brought my grandpa and my friend. His name Robert. After the Make a Wish Foundation, I figured it was like time to go for real. 'Cause I really wanted to be a pilot at the time. So, uh, Little Rock Central, they had this JRTC. Yeah, JRTC. And I said, all right, bet. I'm finna just go over there for that. My mom let me do it, and that's what it was. Soon as I got over there, bro, I saw the difference between. I'm not calling y'all dumb or whatever. I just saw the difference between a school that really cared about the teaching, like actually drilled it in your head, and to a school that like you got your own decisions, my dog. You just gonna do what you do, but we still gonna teach you. I saw the difference. You feel me? And it changed me. I ain't gonna lie, it changed me. I started thinking I should have stayed at Eastern. You know what I'm saying? To keep developing my brain. But it is what it is, man. I got up in there with them folks, and I met who I needed to meet. Can't change that. Met who I needed to meet, had some friends, and that's what it was. I'm fresh off. So look, I'm fresh off the shopping street. So I got all this attire. I'm just popping it. You feel me? I got it. And then my grandpa let me drive his truck. I got it, man. You feel me? They thinking I'm rich. Yeah. So one day, I don't know why, I used to wear a watch all the time though. I used to wear this gold watch all the time. And one day I just didn't wear it that day. I ain't wear it that day. And I'm walking because my house is like right behind Central High. Right behind it. So I'm walking and I'm looking to my right. I've got my earphones in. There's some dudes at an abandoned house. Little Rock got hella abandoned house. So they on the abandoned house. There's three of them at the abandoned house, and they yelling this way. It's a girl behind me though, so I'm thinking they talking to the girl. I don't know these folks. I don't know her. Maybe she know them. I don't care. I got music in my ear, listening to 50 Cent. You feel me? I'm walking. I'm in that mode. So, I'm walking. I'm like probably 1 minute away from my house. I'm looking behind. I see the dude that's at the bando. I'm like, oh, okay. This feel familiar.